Hi guys, welcome back to CMD and another video. You join me here at Morgan Motor Company at their Experience Centre. Based in Malvern, in the heart of Worcestershire, this purpose-built pre-wartime facility has been here since early 1900s. I'm here today with SCC to have a tour around the factory and go and experience some of the cars. So let's not talk about it too much. Let's go for a tour.
When I just use your heels.
Yeah. Ah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, if that's alright. Thank you.
All good?
Yeah.
Right, you ready?
Yeah. This is crazy. Here we go. Morgan three-wheeler. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me. Wee wee wee! And we're off. So, self-explanatory really. 3 wheels, little Ford engine in the front, 5-speed manual gearbox, drives the rear wheel with all the power. Brand new car to Morgan, the first car to feature no wood in the chassis. It is entirely aluminium, very much built for adventure. There are racks and cables to hold things. I've got, I don't know if you can call it a cup holder. Everything is back to basics. I've got 2 dials, rev, speed. So the indicator's a bit different. You can hear it, and then you click it the same way to cancel it. I don't have a horn on the steering wheel. It's a physical button, of which I have 4. And that is it. There are some dials down the bottom for fans. Bit of time in. Whoa! No traction control. Okay, so you definitely can't take liberties with it. But if you are going to test a Morgan three-wheeler in the heart of the Worcestershire countryside, you need a day like today. I mean, this is just beautiful. The engine's got lots of play in it, it revs out lovely, it just gives you that feel that you can go and have some fun. Which is, let's be clear, exactly what this car is about. Playful character to it. Gearbox and engine marry up just beautifully. It's well engineered. It feels immensely robust, and because there's no real driver aids, you have to be careful. But my word, can you have some fun? Wow, what an experience. 60 mile an hour feels like 160. How's my hair? Quality. Right. Out of the Super 3 into the 4. Another manual gearbox, bit of extra ventilation. These are just, I mean, these are just immediately very special places to sit. It is so refreshing to be back to basics in these cars. I can't even tell you, and I'm comfortable. I mean, how rare is it that you are comfortable in a sports car? It's just awesome. And what a day. And we're off. So quite a heavy clutch in this one. Sounds good though, listen. Yeah, nice. So immediately after coming out of the three-wheeler, no doubt you can tell on camera. In fact, I'm not even sure how much of that was audible, so you might not see very much of it. I'm so much more encased in this, so much less exposed. Still got the fresh air there, but that three-wheeler is just a complete attack on the senses. This car is immediately much more plush in ride. Manual gearbox, exactly the same as the one out of the three-wheeler, but all the nice sort of refinement that I just wasn't expecting. I've got analog dials along with the digital, to be fair, but the dials in the middle are very much aimed towards passenger. Cruising around, I mean, you've got this really beautiful long line of handcrafted rivets into the bonnet. It's very old school feel about it. I can see front wheels, front lights, but immediately this car could be a very good cruiser. And if you want to give it a bit of spike, here all the induction, third will take care of pretty much all of your requirements. Let's get this engine working a little bit harder. Oh yeah, comes alive a little bit higher at the rev range. Yeah, sounds wonderful. What a day. Yeah, like most of these cars, really come alive when you drive them. No nanny aids here though. Gotta treat it with a bit of respect. You know what, it's just a hark back to old school. Lovely sound, great engine, wonderful gearbox, no drive raids. Lots of fun. More performance than I was expecting as well. Really goes if you want it to. How's my hair looking? Not good. Driving cars like this does make you wonder, are we getting too technical? This is where a large majority of the enjoyment lies. Back to basics, you've got to drive it well. Sense of occasion, which is what we all want from a car, isn't it? I didn't expect to enjoy these as much as I am. And there is an element of romance to it, and there is an element of good weather, which does help, doesn't it? Let's be fair. I would not want to be doing this in the rain. I certainly would not want to be in that three-wheeler in the rain. But on a day like today, in a car like this, can't think of many other places I'd rather be. And I know they look like something out of the 60s, but they really are staying true to their roots as best as they can for a small manufacturer. I mean, let's not forget, they are not punching out the big numbers that in theory they should need to survive. Look at any other manufacturer as a case in point. Best of British. Oh, what a whirlwind of a day. And there you have it. I don't know how any of that footage has turned out, quite frankly, because it's been an absolute whirlwind of an afternoon with Morgan and SCC. Huge thank you to Rachel, the team at SCC, and actually all the people that I've met today, because I've literally just been out in Alex's R8 V10, and well, that thing's pretty special. But everyone I've spoken to today has been super friendly, and it's really refreshing to go and speak to people in a supercar club that are really approachable. And yeah, I've had a really, really good time. Morgan Experience Centre, what a place, what a facility, what a business. Isn't it nice to sort of see and hear about a British brand company that have been around since the early 1900s, in the same facility since the early 1900s, still doing things the way they used to and moving with the times. If you get a chance to, I really urge you to go and experience that centre, do the tour, try the cars. Highly suggest it in the summer. Highly recommend all the cars that I've experienced, but the Super 3 is just a complete attack on the senses. You don't need more than half an hour to an hour in that car to understand what it's about, and you'll probably come out feeling like you've spent 3 hours in a wind tunnel. I hope you've enjoyed that, guys. Sorry it's a bit fly by night from my point. Had some things planned with regards to intros, outros, B-roll, but you know, when you're on other people's schedules, it doesn't always work that way. I hope you've enjoyed the content, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Cheers.